You know, everyone talks about how their most important asset is their employees. They're absolutely correct. But for me, it's more about walking the talk. For me, it's about showing employees that you care, that you're part of their team. There is no question that our employees are our most important asset, and I'm very proud of our more than 7,000 employees and how much they help out with our leukemia bottle drive and with our campaign to raise money for leukemia research. Happy, engaged employees will drive better business for you. And so it's important to have engaged employees. There's nothing more important than having engaged employees. And having a rallying cry and having an event like Returns for Leukemia, like Team in Training, we're just able to, it's just off the charts for us. So we're just, out there having fun, and the employees are so supportive, and there's such a great bunch of folks to be out there training with and running with. It was pretty simple to get involved. It started with a lunch and learn. So folks from Team in Training from Leukemia and Lymphoma Society of Canada came into our offices. Several employees gathered together. We had some pizza. We listened to what they had to say. They brought in a coach, introduced the coach to us. Then throughout the course of the next several months, we had our choice of, participating in conference calls, participating in some online training techniques, or you could attend certain days of the week and get together and train together. It's totally up to the employees. It's totally up to, people's preferences. The program can be customized depending on the level of runner that you are. You could be, a first-time runner like I was last year, or you could be a seasoned veteran. And they have programs that will work for you. So then, you do all this training, and you're getting ready for the race, and then everyone comes together for an inspiration dinner on the day before the race. And it's absolutely superb because you get to meet, it's not just your own team that's there, you get to meet all of these other corporate teams, and you get to share the stories, and you get to learn what they did. And then the next morning, you're off and running. I strongly believe that the core values of a corporation are the most important thing that one can support. I believe that the core values of a corporation should be instilled among every employee that works for your organization, whether they've been here for 30 years or they've been here for 10 minutes. And we have 4 core values that we live by every single moment. And one of the most important core values that we have is actually being great, trying to be great community citizens and trying to give back to our communities. So when you think about the beer store, we actually have 440 little businesses out there, and we've got 8 distribution centers across Ontario. And so we're in every community. We're in every small community, and being part of that community is important. And so when we can show those communities that, we're raising money for leukemia research, I think it's important for the business. I think it reflects well on the business. I know, as all of us as employees of the beer store, we're very proud to be raising money for leukemia research. It's just an outstanding feeling to be part of knowing that, we're going to find a cure for this someday. Nothing ever comes too easily. So, there's a little bit of work involved, but the more people you have on your team and the more people that you're able to get out and commit to, to the campaign, to being part of Team in Training, to being part of your evolution towards giving back to the community, then it becomes a lot easier. The more people you have on board, the easier it is to get things rolling and for it to come along. When we first started this, we were ecstatic when we raised $250,000 the first year. Now our target is to raise $1 million every single year. And you know what? It gets easier over time because you've got a bunch of great people. You have wonderful people that work in your organizations. And they're just looking for something to rally around. And they're looking for for you as a president or as a CEO or as a head of HR to come out and rally the troops and help be part of the campaign.